A United Nations Laissez-Passer is a travel document issued by the United Nations under the provisions of Article VII of the 1946 Convention on the Privileges and Immunities of the United Nations in its offices in New York and Geneva, as well as by the International Labour Organization. As of April 30, 2010, there were 35,577 UNLPs outstanding. The UNLP is issued to UN and ILO staff as well as staff members of international organizations such as the WHO, the IAEA, the World Tourism Organization, the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization Preparatory Commission, the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, the World Trade Organization, the International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank. The document is written in English and French. The UNLP is a valid travel document, which can be used like a national passport. However, UNLP holders often encounter immigration officials who are unfamiliar with the document and require them to show a national passport in addition. As with national passports, some countries' regions accept it for entry without the need for a visa, while most require a visa before it can be accepted for entry to the country. This is regardless of the nationality of the UNLP holder. Most officials hold a blue UNLP, which is similar in legal status to a service passport. A red UNLP is issued to particularly high officials, and depending on their rank, this may confer diplomatic privileges, and the red UNLP may therefore be similar to a diplomatic passport. Name and signature page. A data page has a visual zone and a machine-readable zone. The visual zone has a photograph of the holder, data about the passport, and data about the LP holder much similar to a normal passport. The nationality and place of birth of the passport holder is not mentioned in a UNLP, but the UN is used in fields similar to issuing country. Photograph, type, of document, which is LP for Laissez-Passer, code, of the issuing organization, which is UNO for United Nations Organization Agency, Laissez-Passer No. Surname, given name, S. Title, job title, date of birth, sex, official of, UNO for United Nations Organization Agency, date of issue, date of expiry, authority, United Nations Nations Unis followed by the code of the issuing city, for example GVA for Geneva, signature. The first line of a machine-readable zone of the passport contains a letter to denote the type of travel document, followed by the code normally used for the citizenship of the passport holder, and the name of the passport holder. When visa are placed in a UNLP, the same practice should be followed, and in the nationality field, UNO should be placed. This guideline however is often not observed. EUNLP, effective September 3, 2012. All applicants for new LPs received by UN office in Geneva will be issued the new EUNLPs, and there will be no renewal of current UNLPs. The new EUNLP is fully compliant with international standards established by the International Civil Aviation Organization. These include the use of biochip technology, facial recognition identification, and employs strict photographic standards for passport documents. All EUNLPs will be issued with a 5-year fixed duration, regardless of contract expiration, and will not contain dependents. The validity period of the new EUNLP cannot be extended and additional visa pages cannot be added. Existing LPs will retain the validity date stipulated in the document. See also, European Union Laissez-Passer, Interpol travel document. References. Bibliography, Munch, Wolfgang, The Union Laissez-Passer, Legal Reflections and Managerial Issues, From Bilateralism to Community Interest, Essays in Honor of Bruno Simmer, Oxford University Press, ISBN 9780199588817.